Josh, well played, 121, your maiden century in senior cricket. Has it sunk in yet?
No, not quite, if I'm honest. I'm really happy about it, but I'm also just as happy that we got the win and we're through to the next round.
Yeah, let's talk about the overall team performance first of all. On that wicket, the same one as was used against Sussex, so that was a 300 wicket. At the halfway stage, we were satisfied with what we'd scored?
Yeah, it was quite tough. It was a little bit stoppy at first. It came on a bit nicely the other day. But yeah, no, we're happy, and then we got over the edge.
I asked you earlier on in a previous interview what it was like walking out to bat with Alistair Cook. Perhaps the roles should be reversed. I should be asking him what it's like to walk out with Josh Rymell.
Absolutely not. No, he's a legend and he will be forever.
Yeah. But that is inspiring, isn't it, when you walk out to bat with him? I mean, perhaps a little bit of nervous energy, more so than you might normally have had, but just to see the great man down at the opposite end is a boost, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. But at times it's a bit upsetting watching him flow so easily, and I'm struggling down the other end. But no, honestly, it's surreal.
Well, he's given you about 16 years at the moment, so that will come with experience. Let's talk about your own performance there. Absolutely superb. Moved through the gears. Survived one opportunity, but say you deserve that. Once you reached the first half century, moved very sweetly through to get those three figures. Nervous in the 90s?
A little bit, yeah, but you know, it comes with the game, doesn't it? And hopefully a lot more to come.
Yeah, indeed. Well, the nature of your innings, opening is a new role for you virtually, isn't it? You've spent most of the time batting 3, 4 or 5. You apply different techniques in opening the innings?
No, I don't think so. It's quite nice because there is only 2 men out, so it's nice to try and get going that way. But no, I'm really enjoying it. The ball comes on really nicely on the bat, so yeah, that's a good challenge.
Yeah, and I think you laid the foundations there. The middle order, latter, Simon Harmer at it again, showed us what it could do. To repeat for those that didn't see it on Thursday, clumping a few. But that's so important, isn't it, to have a big century? And I think, talking to Anthony McGrath about the 2020, he was saying it was so frustrating that players were getting in, not going on to get in the 60s, 70s, and that's what you need in limited overs, somebody to score a big century, and you've done that.
Yeah. Luckily, over the last few games, we have had someone that's gone through and batted through. So yeah, it's good signs, and hopefully long may it continue through the competition.
And then other youngster, Jack Plum, got the breakthrough today, which is what we needed. And then once the spin trio, have to add Tom Wesley into that, of course, came on, we really put a stranglehold on their tempo, their run tempo, took wickets at the vital time, and really from well before the halfway stage, we had 1 foot in that semi-final, didn't we?
Yeah, definitely. But we just had to keep getting those wickets. But yeah, Plummy and Benny started really well at the start. And then, the middle overs for the 3 spinners was quality, so yeah.
For you, young man, 20-year-old, one step away from a final, a major final, what does that mean to you?
Oh, it means quite a lot to me. We look for the next game, hopefully we get the win there, and then we go to the final.
Go down to Glamorgan, not always the easiest of wickets to bat on, but in the form that we're in, our confidence couldn't be higher, could it?
No, we're all in great spirits, looking forward to the game.